Hi there, welcome back to the Aroundtable. I am your host, Steven, and today I'll be talking about the latest album I picked up. This one is called Eric Clapton, The Lady in the Balcony, The Lockdown Sessions. This is an album that came about because of COVID. Was Eric Clapton was supposed to go on tour. They had pushed some dates back, and there was supposed to be a couple of shows at the Royal Albert Hall, and those were pushed back or canceled or going to be canceled. And Eric decided he wanted to do a show and play live anyways. But because you weren't allowed to have people there, he decided to do the next best thing is he took his band for the show. These one is Chris Staten on keyboards, Nathan East on bass and vocals, and Steve Gadd on drums. And he found a Victorian home and set up some cameras, set up, the instruments and played an intimate setting with these guys and did the songs he would have done for the show. And that's how the album came to be. I was lucky enough to get a Target exclusive, which apparently has, I think, three more tracks. So this is a total of 17 tracks. Here's the booklet. You get some pictures of the band. You get a brief history of what happened and how this show came to be, or this session came to be. Listen to it today quite quickly. It starts off mostly, it's acoustic based. Clapton sounds fine. His playing is fine. It's a little slow paced till the very end, where the last three tracks, two Muddy Water songs, Long Distance Call, and Got My Mojo Working, and a Clapton song, Bad Boy, where the album kind of goes electric. So you got blues, country-ish, country twang, acoustic, and you got the electric. So you got everything you can hope for in a Clapton release. I thought started off a little too slow for me personally. It doesn't really pick up steam, and you kind of like wanting it to pick up steam. Kind of not unlike Unplugged, which I thought had a better flow to it. This one seems a little bit slower. This is a nice Sunday, I think, Sunday afternoon album. You're just sitting back, kicking back, and relaxing. Nothing too rocky, although he does plug in for the last three songs. It's nothing too, crazy there. This is, Clapton. I'm not doing it in any way disrespect, but he's not really rocking out, but it's rockier than the previous tracks on the first 13 tracks, right? So all in all, it's a good release if you like Clapton. If you liked his Unplugged, this is a great sequel, although it's slower. This is a more relaxed until the end where it kind of picks up a little steam there. But all in all, if you like Clapton, you liked his Unplugged sessions, this is a great second round of it. I enjoyed it. Clapton sounds great, actually. His voice is good, his playing is good. His guitar is not really brought to the forefront, which was surprising. I hear more of the kind of piano and other things. They don't really focus on his guitar playing. You do hear it, but they don't focus on it, which is an odd thing for a Clapton album since he's known for being a guitar player. All in all, a good release. Um, is it a classic? No, not for me. I think it's still an enjoyable overview of some staples from the Clapton catalog, but I think he's done better. But still, nothing to take away, nothing to sneeze at, nothing to say it's horrible. I'm not saying that at all. It's just something I guess I was expecting something else, and is a lot slower. But it's still a great CD to listen to. And that's my take on it. So you let me know, do you have this? Did you like it? What songs did you like? I personally like the last one. He kind of gets a little bit, his mojo running, like he says. Mojo working, as he says. And those are the songs that kind of resonated with me. The rest are good. I'm gonna have to go with probably River of Tears was really good, great vocal performance, an interesting version of After Midnight, and I really like Black Magic Woman. I have to go with those. But then the last three, Long Distance Call, Bad Boy, and Got My Mojo Working, are the highlights for me. All in all, a good Clapton release, but not, in my opinion, a stellar release. But again, nothing to sneeze at, nothing to be disappointed in. It is just a different thing. And maybe next time I listen to it again, I might like it better. But today I was kind of like, a little too slow moving for me. I want something with a little bit more kick to it. But again, I might listen to it again next week and really it'll blow my mind. So who knows? But today I'm gonna say decent release, not a stellar release from Clapton, but a nice overview of what Clapton does. So this is Stephen from the Roundtable saying if you are a diehard Clapton fan, you should include it. If you're not, then this you're not missing anything on here. This is strictly, I think, for Clapton diehards, in my opinion. All right. So this is Stephen with the Lockdown Sessions, Lady in the Balcony from Eric Clapton. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, subscribe. We definitely like to hear from you.